Welcome back to Last Epoch. We're currently level 52, still in the Deep Harbor. In the previous episode, we didn't progress a lot. All we did was complete the Soulfire Bastion dungeon, managed to loot a key from the area called the Burning Pier. But even though we did go back there, there was no second key dropping. So I'm guessing it was either once per area or maybe it's simply a random chance, and this is where we happened to get one. That being said, we did loot some interesting items by bargaining with some of the soul embers at the end, and this is something that we can possibly use. It's called the Dragon Song, requires level 36. And it also says +2 to fire skills, which made me think, what type of fire skill can we use? I currently have the Ballista, which is not really doing much for us. So we can try either the Cinder Strike or the Explosive Trap. And I think the Explosive Trap has some, let's say, interesting interactions, because we can still use the Falcon abilities. However, we have the Sky Signal, which is going to give the bird a lot of damage and also the ability to penetrate resistances. Can also stack an unlimited amount of times. So these sound pretty good. There are a lot of talents to reduce the mana cost. It's now 8. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. We have the clustered explosives, and we also have the blast rain, which is another interesting ability, because it now makes the trap scale with bow damage instead of throwing damage, and of course bow attack speed. Since we are using a bow and a quiver, this might be an interesting choice. I want to try this. Worst case scenario, if it's not good, we can also try the Cinder Strike, because this also has a fire tag, meaning it's going to scale. So let's replace and despecialize and use the Explosive Trap. We have 9 skills, so 7 + 2 from this new bow. Well, kind of a lower level bow. This is probably incredibly powerful at level 36. And let's click here and use these abilities. Definitely want the mana efficiency. Can now have more traps. Could also grab Blast Rain. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, honestly. So the efficiency is going to reduce it by 2. Now it's 6. Being Sky Signal is also a decent ability. And we can throw an additional trap here. Good. So now it's 10. And we can now use it with the bow. Can probably reduce it even further. Now it's 15. So it's a decent cost still. Would be nice to get Blast Rain without using a second point in clustered explosives. Plus 16 mana cost looks... Maybe this... Okay, I'm guessing this is meant to be scaling. After all, we do throw a lot of traps. So Q, that sounds good. And maybe... hold on. We need to talk to Yulia, probably.
To impress me. Quickly, we should speak to the ferryman. I am eager to head out.
Can I help you?
So this is Harbord. I remember him.
Don't lose your way.
Next area is called the Lake Liath. So I'm guessing this is going to bring us closer to the god Lygon. Probably his blessing too.
Grail and I spoke, and it seems wise to separate here. We will reunite in Thedema.
So we need to go to Thedema. That sounds like a good plan, sure.
The towns are evacuated. Grail will investigate rumors of Raya enlisting mercenaries. You should look for Architect Liath in her tower. She may prove a useful ally.
Architect Leah. And of course we're still in the Divine Era. Lots of gold to fund some purchases. Hey, Osprix. Etendel. Just where exactly are we heading? Always pick up the shards. Hey, there's a chest for us. A level of summon skeleton. Oh, that's good. We're gonna be trying the Acolyte class next. Although next comes with a fine print. It's similar to the soon trademark. Let's put it like that. Came here only to find barrels. And we have a skill point here. Let's apply it probably to the reduced mana cost. Now it's 11. Mania. That's more like it, and I should probably... Actually, no, never mind yet. The Covenant of Dominion. The Urchin Star. Some kind of morning star. There's a shield with resistances, spell damage and critical strike multiplier. So let's apply a point, maybe to the cooldown, or the resistance shred. What is this? The Golem of Cinders. Epic hammer. So much for the siege camp. Is there anything else to do here? Melee damage and damage over time, change to slow and health. A primalist helmet. One more ability for us. Why not the sky signal? So we can have a maximum of 6 traps. That's perfect. Maybe I should have selected this ability instead of the poison flask at the beginning. Of course, I don't know how good would that be. In another collab. I think we're done here. Let's go back and we can use either the portal or just teleport again to the lake. We need to find the architect and also regroup with the others. Although I suspect this is going to take some time. Let's transfer those. Trader Olm. There's some cast speed, there's a frostbound shield. The exile coat. Spell crit. That's fine, honestly. Minion million bow damage. And of course, Hyoborian boots. Change to slow. Well. That's it. And clear. Now my cursor is affected. It's alright. We're going to the northwest this time. Oh, the Osprix. And who is this? A Healing Osprix Vanguard. What is this? Affix shards. This is my favorite one. How many have we found though? 2 or maybe 3. Including this one.
That was close.
Kite shield. Now that looks like a proper shield. A cavalier shield. What is this? Healing effectiveness. Probably not a bad stat. You have more active traps. I'm not sure. Is that even good? Bird. Traps are going to immediately explode. That might be good. The design might also be good. We're gonna regain some of the area we're losing here. Leath's Road. Is this going to lead to the tower? Maybe it will. We need to fight through the invasion forces. Let's do it. What am I looking at? The Tower Guardian. So entry to the tower is currently forbidden due to an attempted invasion. What? Who is throwing these? Oh, the siege golem. Apparently it's patient. What? Is it impossible to... for us? Speak with the architect. Where was he, though?
This has gone on long enough. Be gone!
Ah, I see you helped clear out the rabble down here. I thank you for your effort.
So the god must be informed. So now we are going to complete another fetch quest. Really? Somewhere in the tower. Can mention Hiorat, but... let's see what the tower has to offer before we head to town. We'll probably gain a decent amount of experience here. Can I not head up? I can. Are we at the top? We are. Ready to fight. Who is this? The Phoenix of Light? Stolen books. Guess we got what we came here for. Movement speed. A heavy quiver for damage over time. Cold. Some resistances too. A chain belt. This one is probably good as well. An oil vial. Fire damage and chance to ignite. Never seen this one before. No level requirement. Definitely strange. Not sure why the portal brought us here. This is the wrong town. Have some info about Armor Shred. Cold Snap Mines. Converts damage to cold. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. Maybe we're gonna invest into it. Let's get through this area. See, the guards are still here. No reason to go to the tower this time. But now what? Hey, there's another covenant. Now level 53, there's an ornate glass idol. Only for the mages out there. There's a morning star. And that is Therema. Also have a point to apply. Something I can definitely recommend to the newer people here is you'd probably plan out a build. And not do what I am doing. Just making things up as we go. Tenacity. Crimson Skies. Honestly, blast radius could be good too. Sure, a few more points here. What are those refugees? Is this Yulia?
I'm glad you are safe. Were you able to meet Liath?
She's gone to meet her god. Well, that sounded wrong. To speak to Lagon. Let's put it like that.
Even now, Raya's victims are burning to ash. We need to act quickly. Did she? If we find a ship willing to take you, perhaps you can still reason with her. That would not be wise. Liath's been known to be tense. Though I see her as a friend, she will consider me as a threat.
So that's our cue here.
Gods be with you.
So the trade prince is afraid that the Solarum invaders will ruin his enterprises. There's a request about finding some employee.
Good boy.
Greetings.
Anything interesting? Minion and necrotic damage. Cooldown recovery speed. That's possibly worth considering. A mystic helm. Critical strike avoidance. Nomad belt. Chance to find poisons. Potions, I mean. Shadow cascade. These look somewhat unique. Of course, damage over time. Oh, that's it. Yeah, lots of stuff. Hey, we got the unique one. And the Shadow Cascade. Double damage if you have over 300 maximum mana. That looks powerful.
Greetings.
Then again, 300 mana is not that easy to get. Maybe it is for the wizard, no, the mage.
May I help you?
So the architect is just gone. Well, at least we get some experience.
Farewell.
She didn't leave money with her assistant, though. This is Captain Tanavest. She's also worried about business.
Farewell.
And who else can I speak to? Baz the Storm Rider. Can feel the storm coming.
These waters are dangerous. Lagon's been stirring up storms more than usual, but my ship can handle it.
Captain Harton.
I've made my prayers. More than I can say about the others. He will bless us with safe waters. Aye. Are you ready to head out? If you need more time, just say so.
I think we're ready to go. Captain Harton.
The traveler set sail. eager to make it to the Isle of Storms.
The ship is secure. Should reach the pier in no time.
Lagon's temple, a beacon of light.
Careful. Lagon's not used to visitors.
The Isle of Storms, complete with its capricious guard.
I like the design so far. From the artwork, I'm expecting that tentacles are going to be involved. That's usually not a good thing, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Who is this? Some type of siren. So lots of cold damage and probably lots of lightning damage. Some kind of cast for us. The Dragonhorn Wand. Just how many enemies are here? Traveling Staff, an Ancient Scroll, Leather-bound Tome, the Outcast Coat, the Coral Pools. To shell with it. Right, 51. This one is 52, so we're not under leveled. That's good. Minion damage on the axe. Just what are you doing here? Can't muster the heart to break those shells back. The Osprey killed his brother. So now we're stuck making an omelette for this one. Yeah. Some of these side quests are kind of strange. That's it. Let's head back. We can probably loop around. Well, maybe not. No, we cannot. Blade, plane, gauntlets. I'm guessing the blade gear is mostly for the... Well, not the primalist. Probably the sentinel. He's not going back to Thedema.
Farewell.
We can complete this back at the Trade Prince, somewhere in town. He was where? Next to the bazaar. Let's make our way through here. Lots of crabs. Now what? You can see a passage to the Moonlit Shrine. Attunement, strength, dodge, no. It's so difficult to find good items. The unfortunate part about crafting our gear at this point is that most of the items were much lower level. They have no more forging potential. We picked them up a long time ago.
You were told not to come here. It would be wise to leave immediately.
Oh, Leath is
Yes?
here. Broken moon-shaped symbol. So now we need to backtrack. Now I see why there were two areas, both leading to the shrine. Level 54. The last one, Ballista. That sounds good. Freeze rate, spell damage, -3 to mana cost. Let's apply one more point here. Damage while wielding a bow. Silver amulet. Let's go back to the Isle. Then we can go to the northwest, find the other half of the crescent, and then we can probably move forward to the shrine. I'm guessing these two connect to pretty much the same area. Should I go this way? This is the Strand of Storms. Really wonder what we're gonna find at the end of this sort of chapter. I'm guessing we either have to fight Lagon or maybe witness him being killed. Some extra points. Not sure where I should apply them. More damage to moving enemies. No man's land. That could be interesting. Okay. This one is probably gonna have to wait. I have no idea what should I build with this one. Where's the point to go? Maybe to the flesh-tearing talons. To reduce it even more. More damage per stack of bleed, which... So Crimson Shrouds. Okay. place one of the fragments and the second one here.
I have warned you again and again, yet you persist. If you wish for Lagon's temple to be your tomb, then so be it.
The Temple of Lagon. And we probably need to... wait. Need a waypoint so I don't have to backtrack through here. Only... well, we did it once already. No point in having to do it again. Decent amount of experience. We're close to... wait. Is the tentacle preventing us from moving? Yeah. Not anymore. Yeah, but since the stun... So wait a minute, we had two of these quests. One is about this, one was about the prince, right? The trade prince. What was the other one? Did I miss it? Gloves of the Outcast. Dodge. I mean, they're somewhat better, but not by much. Maybe we can craft these. -3 throwing attack mana cost. That's a rare modifier. I don't think I've seen it again. And another coral ring for freeze rate. A shamanic staff. Shamanic. So this is the stranded captain. Sirens and sailors. No idea why we're here. Completely missed this one.
Hello. Hello. Goodbye.
Well. No point in going back to the strand. I think I'm going to take a break though. Let's get a couple more gold pieces. What about this quiver? It's not that bad. Let's try to get a level. We're somewhat close. Need about a minute of killing these enemies. But then again, we probably wouldn't get anything in the shrine. Eoborian boots. And that's it. 55. Time froze around us. Was not expecting that. Glad I did though. This is going to prevent unnecessary deaths. Grail's still here, Yulia too. Let's talk to this trade prince. I wonder, can we lie about the sailor, or whatever he was? So he knew his brother too. Those messages were somewhat strange. I'm not sure if it was a mistake or it was meant to be a message left by the sailor. Either way, thank you for watching. I'll end the recording here, and in the next episode we should be ready to confront Lagon. Not sure what expect us. But that's it for this one.